The power of thoughts is unparalleled in shaping our lives and determining the trajectory of our success. Everything we experience, our achievements, our relationships, and even our sense of self, originates from the way we think. Our thoughts act as the foundation upon which we build our reality. If that foundation is strong, positive, and purpose-driven, it can, but if it is weak and riddled with negativity, it will crumble under pressure, leaving us stuck in a cycle of doubt and despair. Thoughts have a unique ability to influence not only how we see the world, but also how the world responds to us. A confident and positive mindset radiates energy that attracts opportunities and inspires trust in others. Conversely, a mind clouded with negativity often sabotages its own progress by focusing on problems instead of solutions. The power of thoughts becomes even more evident when we realize how they impact our emotions and actions. A single positive thought can spark motivation and courage, while a negative one can spiral into fear and inaction. Over time, these thought patterns solidify, becoming habits that define who we are and how we approach life. To harness this power effectively, it's crucial to take responsibility for the thoughts we allow to occupy our minds. Positive, purposeful thinking is not about ignoring challenges or pretending everything is perfect. It's about choosing to focus on growth, solutions, and opportunities, even in the face of adversity. By consciously directing our thoughts toward what empowers us, we unlock the true potential of our minds and set the stage for a life of fulfillment and success. Thoughts, after all, are the seeds of destiny. Negative thinking is like a silent, insidious force that quietly infiltrates our minds and takes control, often without us even realizing it. It begins subtly, perhaps with a moment of self-doubt or a fleeting fear of failure, but it quickly grows, spreading its influence across every aspect of our lives. This invisible chain limits our potential, convincing us that we're not capable, not worthy, or not enough. Over time, it creates a mental environment where failure feels inevitable, and even the smallest challenges appear insurmountable. The true danger of negative thinking lies in its ability to distort our perception of reality. It magnifies obstacles, minimizes opportunities, and traps us in a loop of fear and hesitation. When you believe that you're destined to fail, your mind begins searching for evidence to support that belief. You start to notice every mistake, dwell on every setback, and overlook the progress you've made. This self-fulfilling prophecy keeps you stuck in a cycle of underachievement, reinforcing the very thoughts that hold you back. But negative thinking doesn't just affect the mind, it influences our emotions, our actions, and even our relationships. It can drain our energy, rob us of motivation, and make us hesitant to take risks or pursue meaningful goals. Worse, it often spills over into our interactions with others, creating misunderstandings, fostering distrust, and spreading negativity further. Recognizing the impact of negative thinking is the first step toward breaking free from its grip. It's important to understand that these thoughts are not facts. They are perceptions shaped by fear and insecurity. By identifying and challenging them, we can begin to dismantle their power and create space for more empowering and constructive beliefs. Letting go of negative thinking is not just a choice. Rewiring the mind is a transformative process that allows us to replace negative thought patterns with empowering and constructive ones. It's a deliberate and ongoing effort to reshape the way we think, breaking free from the mental habits that hold us back. While it may seem daunting at first, it's entirely possible thanks to the brain's incredible ability to adapt and change, a phenomenon known as neuroplasticity. Negative thinking often becomes ingrained because it's repeated over time, forming neural pathways that the brain learns to follow automatically. These pathways become like well-trodden trails in a forest. The more they're used, the easier they are to travel. To rewire the mind, we need to consciously create new trails, by introducing and reinforcing positive thoughts and beliefs. This isn't about ignoring reality or pretending challenges don't exist. It's about shifting the focus from what limits us to what empowers us. One effective way to begin this process is to recognize and interrupt negative thoughts as they arise. When you catch yourself thinking, "I can't do this," pause and reframe it into something more constructive like, "This is a challenge, but I'm capable of learning and improving." Over time, these intentional shifts create new neural pathways that the brain begins to favor. Practices like daily affirmations, visualization, and gratitude journaling can also support this process. They train the mind to focus on strengths, successes, and possibilities, building a mental environment that fosters confidence and resilience. Surrounding yourself with positive influences, whether through supportive relationships, uplifting content, or inspiring environments, reinforces this rewiring. Rewiring the mind takes time, patience, and consistency, but the rewards are profound. By consciously replacing negativity with positivity, we unlock our potential, improve our well-being, and create a foundation for lasting growth and success. Perspective is one of the most powerful tools we have for transforming our lives, yet it is often overlooked. The way we interpret events, challenges, and setbacks shapes not only how we feel about them, but also how we respond. Negative thinking thrives on a narrow perspective that sees obstacles as barriers, mistakes as failures, and difficulties as signs of defeat. To overcome this, we must learn to shift our perspective and see things from a broader, more empowering angle. A change in perspective doesn't mean ignoring reality or sugarcoating challenges. It means choosing to interpret situations in a way that fosters growth and possibility. For example, instead of viewing a failure as a confirmation of inadequacy, we can see it as a valuable learning experience, a stepping stone on the path to success. When we view problems as opportunities to grow stronger and more capable, they lose their power to intimidate us. This shift in perspective also helps us break free from the victim mindset. Negative thinking often makes us feel powerless, as if life is happening to us rather than for us. But when we reframe situations, we regain control. Challenges become chances to develop resilience. Criticism becomes an opportunity for self-improvement. Perspective is also contagious. When we adopt a positive outlook, we influence those around us, creating a ripple effect of optimism and possibility. By choosing to focus on solutions instead of problems, gratitude instead of lack, and growth instead of fear, we not only transform our own lives, but also inspire others to do the same. The power to shift perspective lies within us. By learning to see the bigger picture and reframing challenges, we can turn even the most difficult situations into opportunities for success and self-discovery. The science of positivity reveals that our thoughts are not just abstract concepts. They have tangible effects on our minds, bodies, and behaviors. Decades of research in psychology and neuroscience have shown that positive thinking can rewire the brain, enhance emotional well-being, and improve overall quality of life. This is not about wishful thinking or blind optimism. It's about cultivating a mindset that actively contributes to success, health, and happiness. Positive thinking affects the brain at a biological level. When we focus on uplifting thoughts, our brain releases chemicals like dopamine and serotonin, which boost mood and energy levels. These neurochemicals create a feedback loop, making it easier to maintain a positive outlook and cope with stress. On the other hand, negative thinking activates the brain's stress response, releasing cortisol and other hormones that can impair cognitive function, weaken the immune system, and even contribute to chronic health problems. The impact of positivity extends beyond individual well-being. Studies show that people with a positive mindset are more likely to persevere through challenges, approach problems creatively, and maintain strong social connections. This is because positive thinking fosters resilience, helping us recover from setbacks and adapt to change more effectively. It also strengthens our relationships by promoting empathy, understanding, and constructive communication. Practical strategies like gratitude journaling, mindfulness, and visualization are grounded in this science. These practices help retrain the brain to focus on positive experiences, reinforcing neural pathways that support optimism and resilience. Over time, this creates a mental environment where growth and opportunity flourish. The science of positivity demonstrates that cultivating a positive mindset is not just a feel-good practice, it's a powerful tool for achieving personal and professional success. By understanding and leveraging this science, we can unlock our potential and lead more fulfilling lives. The ripple effect of killing negative thinking extends far beyond our individual lives, impacting the people around us, our communities, and even society as a whole. When we actively work to replace negativity with positivity, the benefits are not confined to our own minds. They spread outward, influencing our relationships, environment, and interactions in profound ways. Negative thinking doesn't exist in isolation. It often manifests in how we communicate, behave, and respond to others. A person consumed by self-doubt, fear, or pessimism may unknowingly project those feelings, creating tension, misunderstanding, or discouragement in their interactions. Conversely, a person who cultivates positivity radiates energy that uplifts and inspires. Their optimism encourages trust, fosters collaboration, and motivates others to adopt a similar mindset. This ripple effect begins with small, intentional shifts in how we think and behave. By choosing gratitude over complaint, solutions over problems, and hope over despair, we not only transform our own lives, but also set an example for others. People around us begin to notice the change and often follow suit, creating a chain reaction that amplifies positivity. This is particularly impactful in close relationships, workplaces, and communities, where collective attitudes significantly influence outcomes. Killing negative thinking empowers us to contribute more meaningfully to the world. When we are not weighed down by self-doubt or fear, we have the mental and emotional capacity to tackle larger challenges, take on leadership roles, and pursue goals that benefit others. The confidence and clarity that come from positive thinking enable us to be agents of change, sparking innovation, kindness, and progress wherever we go. The ripple effect is a reminder that our thoughts have power not only over our own lives, but also over the lives of those we touch. By killing negative thinking, we create a brighter, more supportive world for everyone.